Is Ranantongo. Ofa!
Fa!
Rustig.
Ude.
Okay, maar mooi weer. Okay, we're gonna start, my friend. Tyrone, my man. First of all, I want to thank you for this interview. There's a lot of people connected me and told me, hey, you're gonna do an interview with Tyrone Spong. You have to go live. So I want to thank you first of all. How are you doing, my friend? It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. I'm fine. Everything is going well. You know, just taking the time to prepare for the next season.
Next season. Oh yeah, let me tell you this. Don't pay attention to the bandage. I
was about to ask you what happened. You got a new haircut.
You know what happened? Yesterday I was wrestling with one of my friends and I went for the underhook, the takedown, and then I bumped my head against the concrete wall. Yeah, but it's okay. I'm okay.
You got to keep it on your feet.
I'm gonna start asking you a few questions, Tyrone, because there were a lot of people that asked me, okay, you know Tyrone, since when do you know Tyrone? I think I've known you since you were like 15 years old. When did you start with kickboxing? At what age?
I started kickboxing when I was 13, almost 14 years old. And
15 years old, okay. Can you remember how many fights you did as a, how do you call it, juvenile? Before you turned 16, how many fights did you do?
40.
Because I remember I saw you fighting a lot of fights at a young age already.
Around 40 or 60 as a juvenile.
As a juvenile?
Yeah.
Okay. At the time, you know what's funny? I saw around, I think, 10 or 15 of your fights as a juvenile. You are the only one I know who was really knocking guys the fuck out as a juvenile. So that means at that age, you already had the knockout power. Can you tell me something about that, bro? Where did you get it from? Tell me. Because you were a tall, skinny guy.
I was tall and skinny, and I guess I always wanted to hit hard. And I always wanted to be a strong individual. So my mindset and my will to win made sure that, you know, when I went in there, I wanted to leave no doubt about the outcome. And I always went for the knockout. And I had my first knockout when I was 15 years old, that I knocked somebody out like bad for, I think he was down for like 5 minutes, and it kind of freaked me out, but at the same time I liked it.
Because I remember I saw you knocking somebody out from Ali Gunyor in Eindhoven. Do you remember that fight? You're talking about that fight? My God, Tyrone, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. I was 15. I was 15.
My God, I thought you killed him, man. I thought you killed him, serious.
And that's the fight I'm talking about. That was my first heavy knockout as a 15-year-old kid, and he was 19, by the way. He was 19. It was actually.
He was 19.
He was 19 at that time. I still remember his name. I think Danny Hovers or Royer. Something like that. I know it was Danny, and he actually became he actually became a champion himself. But that fight wasn't supposed to happen at that time, because we went up to the event and my original opponent pulled out. But I wanted to fight so badly that, you know, I accepted a fight with a senior, with a 19-year-old kid, and my coach at the time, Lucien, was like, you know, you could do it. You know, you're beating up adult men in the gym, so you could take this fight. And it paid off. I knocked him out.
Yeah, I remember. I was there because at the time I had like 4 fighters fighting at the same event, and I saw the way you knocked him out. It was like, whoa, because as a parent, to see a juvenile go out like that was difficult, was really difficult, really, really difficult, you know? But it is what it is.
I get it, and I guess that's when I slightly started building up some type of reputation, which made it hard for me to get fights, but at the same time, it groomed me to go to the pros quicker, because I was a pro when I was 17.
Yeah, and your first pro fight was against William Dinder, if I remember. Or not?
No,
At
it was
70 kilograms
against...
in Rotterdam.
No, it was against Melvin Rozenblad.
Oh, Melvin Rozenblad. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
By the way, Fabricio Werdum says, hey. So, just
Vai
saying.
Cavallo.
Vai Cavallo, okay. All right, Tyrone, there's a lot of things we have to discuss, man. I got a lot of questions from people all over. Questions about glory, questions about your boxing career, a lot of things. Let me start by the first. What about your boxing career? Are you going to continue boxing or what?
Yeah, we're actually in the midst of doing some big things. I hope I can enlighten you guys soon. I have a few big fights lined up. So I'm still boxing, and obviously, you know, I'm not blind. I see all the requests from all my fans on social media and everything to come back and fight for glory. It's just that I can't.
Yeah, but
answer.
Please, Tyrone, please wait with the glory story. We're gonna talk about it after.
Okay, so well, since you cut me short, I'm gonna box. I'm still boxing.
You're still boxing. Yeah. And do you think the fight with Usyk are still an option for the future or what?
Well, Usyk kind of put himself in a very good position right now. Yeah. He will fight for a mandatory spot, or he is mandatory, and he will fight now for a common world championship. So you know, it would be very risky and not too smart to take a fight against me, because even though he is a well-decorated boxer, it's still a very dangerous fight for him to take against me, because obviously my hands speak for themselves.
Yeah. 100%, 100%. What's your weight right now, Tyrone?
Around 105 kilos, like, what is that? 235? 235 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if is that also your fight weight or just walk around weight? If you're gonna fight, is it gonna be like around 100 kilo, 98 kilograms, or are you gonna keep maintaining the same weight?
98 might be a little low, but I might be around 103, just, you know, in better shape, and that's it.
Okay. You know what it is? When I heard the news about you fighting Usyk, I was really excited for this fight. I'm gonna be honest, because Usyk is a top absolute #1 boxer. But I know you have this thing that they call equalizer, and the thing with boxing, of course, also with fighting sports in general. If you have an equalizer, you can be behind 7, 8 rounds, but when you connect, it's lights out. So I was really pumped up and hyped up about that fight. But it is what it is. We're looking to in the future, not in the past. Did you ever consider going into MMA? Because I think you did like 1 or 2 MMA fights. Hello? Can you hear me, Tyrone? There's a poor connection, I think. Tyrone, can you hear me? Oh, okay, okay. And both MMA fights you won on KO, I believe, huh? I can hear him. Oh, okay. Please be patient, people. There's he's charging right now. I think, is it because there's a lot of people online? Oh. Okay, you're back because I didn't hear. Can you repeat what you just said, Tyrone? I think the connection needs a vaccination, my friend. Huh? I think the connection has corona. Do the I can hear you, but that's yeah. He's hi. Hey, nice back. One moment, please. We're trying to reconnect with Tyrone niet door dat lopen. But, oh, je moet erop drukken, of niet?
Hij komt zo een deelnameverzoek sturen.
One moment, please. Wat is er nou met de connectie?
Ik denk dat zijn connectie even
is gewoon slecht.
Dus ik denk dat hij nu opnieuw gaat joinen.
Oh, oké.
Yes. Wat heb je op je hoofd krijgt?
You're back, Tyrone?
Yes.
Hey, it's not the connection in Holland, eh? Because over here we got 5G.
It is. You guys
hey,
have
50G, baby.
hey, you guys have lockdown there and all the restrictions, so it's your connection, not mine.
No, man. Well, I can see you. Where? Oh, okay. Now the connection is okay. We're gonna pick up where we left off. You told me you won the 2 MMA fights. Why didn't you continue your MMA career? Because you're training with, I think, one of the best teams in the States.
Correct. But at that time, I had so many options. I had the kickboxing. I was fighting in Glory. I was world champion there. I was I had plans to do boxing.
Yeah.
And by that time, the UFC, we had some conversations. I have a good relationship with Dana White and the staff there, and all my people are very well connected with the UFC. And the thing is, if you sign with the UFC, it's exclusive. You can't fight. You can't fight anywhere else. And I didn't want to commit to that. No, I think you know, I like to challenge myself, and I wanted to keep doing other disciplines as well.
Okay. Well said. Well said. Tyrone, the most asked question. What do you think about a comeback to glory?
Shout out to my boy Ian Redan. Hey, that's my brother right there. I see him. What is my thought about coming back to glory?
Yeah.
I mean, when was one of the events in Ahoy, Rotterdam?
You mean the last one?
No, the one where I think Badr fought against Hesdy? What, 2 years ago?
About 2 years, I think, yeah.
So I said it 2 years ago, and it's still the same. My standpoint hasn't changed.
Are you talking about finances or what?
I'm talking about fighting in glory.
Yeah, but your standpoint, but I don't know. I didn't know what was your standpoint at that time. For me, it's like,
and that's where I was going at with what I was saying. My standpoint is the same as then. Give me a time, give me a date, and give me a check that I'm happy with, and I'll come back to glory.
I think the biggest fight they can make in glory right now, like I told you like a few weeks ago when we were speaking on Messenger, is the fight between you and Rico Verhoeven. Not that you and Badr, of course, is a big fight. But I think the fight between you and Rico, my man, pay-per-view shit there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think you know, from what I've seen with the fans and all the requests and enthusiasm and love that I'm getting from the fans, that they're all waiting for it, and it's time for glory to realize
and
that
step
as
up.
well. And I know they do. They're not stupid. I mean, they do, but you gotta come at me correct.
I understand.
I understand. That's all it is.
I understand. Because I think they're also working on a new contract with Gökhan Saki, what I believe. It would be nice, man, to have you guys back at Glory. Not because Glory doesn't have really good fighters, but you guys are really excited to watch. You, Gökhan, Mamma Mia. Hey.
Yeah, like I mean, Gökhan is just one of the best out there as well. Just we're fan favorites, you know. Yes. The fans we're the guys that the fans buy a ticket for and come to the arena because they know that we're nasty. We deliver. We deliver, you know. We're young, pretty young men, but we're old school veterans in the game because we've been fighting for a long time. And
fighting the highest level also, right?
Yes.
So yeah. I hope that you and Glory can work something out because me, myself, as a fan, bro, I would be front seat for a fight between you, Rico, of course, with Badr. Perfect. Would be perfect. And I think it would be a real boost also for the heavyweight division of Glory. Because, just to be honest, Rico is a fantastic athletic fighter. But for me, he doesn't bring the excitement that you and Gökhan will bring, you know? You know, I'm giving him all his respect because I respect everybody that steps into the ring.
I see,
you know?
I see, you know, I see a lot of dislike and hate towards him.
Yeah.
I don't agree. You know, he at this moment he's doing his thing. He's and I mean facts are facts. He keeps winning, so
he's winning constantly. That's why I tell a lot of people.
He's a good fighter, but there's just that question, you know. And I see a lot of fans saying like, "Oh, there's only one king of the ring, and that's Tyrone Spong." And guys, I agree, but you know, it's like they still don't validate him, and he still has to prove himself because he didn't fight the real guys. Like, no, he fought Gökhan. But he just didn't fight me. He didn't fight me yet. So I'm the I'm the great hope from the fans that want to see him knocked off his throne.
Isn't it strange that people are trying to downplay his results, his fights. Of course, he isn't the most exciting fighter, but to be honest, this guy has been a champion for how many years now in Glory?
Since
6
I
years?
left.
How many years is that?
Since I left.
Since you left. And you got to...
He became champion when I
left. So, you know what? For me, I know it's really hard to keep maintaining, fighting the top fighters that they give to you and winning those fights. Because I saw his first fight against, he only fought, what's the name of the heavy guy from Belgium? Ben Sadik. I was there when he fought Ben Sadik. I'm going to be honest with you, Tyrone. The first 2 rounds, my God, I thought this guy's going to get fucked up, but he maintained, and from the 3rd round, he stepped up and he knocked him out in the 5th round. That's where he showed me that he's a real, true, for me, champion, you know?
Listen, the guy is a fighter. He's a big guy. He took some great punishment in the fight, in the first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
And he overcame and he won by knockout. Yeah. Against Badr, the same thing. He got knocked down. He got beat up pretty well, and he still came back. And not a lot of guys can say that they survived an onslaught from Badr Hari.
No.
So you know you got to understand one thing. Whenever somebody's a champion, he's not the champ for no reason. He's the champ for a reason. You know, he's a big guy. He's an athlete. He puts in the work.
Yes.
And that all deserves respect. You know, I would never like downplay his results. But as far as, you know, I think people, what bothers people more is his manners outside of the cage. He wants to be the favorite son-in-law and the perfect guy. And well, with me, fuck it, you won't get that because I'm gonna be me and I'm gonna tell you how it is. And if I don't like you, I don't like you. And if you respect me, I respect you. If you say fuck me, I say fuck you. It's pretty simple with me, you know. But I think people could resonate more with a guy like me or Gokhan Saki, and obviously we have some old school diehard fans that are still following the kickboxing, and they're just not satisfied right now because they don't get what they, you know, it's like going from having a Porsche Carrera and you going back to a Fiat Punto. It's not the same. You're used to that adrenaline and the walkout, the way the energy the fighters bring to the ring.
Yes.
And but it's none of these guys' fault, to be honest. I mean, times have changed. You know, people train differently now. So a lot of these guys want to go and fight very fast, very quick. They want to go for the money.
Yeah.
But when I started, I didn't think about money. I wanted to beat somebody's ass, and I wanted to become the best. That was my passion. That was my motivation. And we worked hours, tireless on technique, strategy, you know. And now the guys are maybe bigger, stronger, but technical, they're not that great. But they're still hard to beat because they bring something to the table, you know?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but you can be bigger, you can be stronger, but that doesn't mean you're a better fighter.
No.
And you know, in the fighting game, it's all about timing, precision, momentum, mental. All these things are very important, you know? So I want to talk with you about something else, Tyrone. How long have you been living in the States now?
10 years.
What? 10 years already?
10 years, yeah. 10 years.
And how's life in Florida? Because
I
I
mean,
remember an interview of like 6, 7 years ago, maybe 8 years ago, and you told everybody that you really had a hard time in the beginning when you were there. Because you're from Amsterdam, you got to adapt in a new country. But how's life for you and your children right now?
well, at first it was hard because, you know, I came here, I had no family, nothing here. I didn't know my way around, so it's like, you know, but that speaks about me as a person and my character. I saw an opportunity and I jumped on it.
Yeah.
I was never a guy that, you know, feels out or whatever. I just go for it, and that's what I did. So it was hard in the beginning, but as of now, I'm you know, I'm loving it. I like the weather.
Mm-hmm.
I like the freedom, the space that I have here.
A lot of nature, of course.
Yeah, I like nature. I busy with my animals.
Yeah.
Busy gardening. You know,
Yeah,
like
I can see you.
when people look at me, they see me all big, tatted up, and they think, oh, he's probably a rapper. But when they see me, you know, planting potatoes and planting and doing orchids and landscaping and being busy with my animals, it's the total opposite, you know. But that's just me. That's who I am, you know.
Yeah, because you always had a big love for animals. I remember. That time you had dogs, and I remember I saw some pictures of you also with snakes and those kind of things, you know.
I'm not a big. I don't keep snakes, but I'm not scared of snakes because I'm from the jungle. I'm from Suriname.
I know you're a native Indian from Suriname. I know.
Yeah,
but I'm going to tell you, me, if I see a snake, my friend, I'm going to tell you in my in my own native language, Molonoka.
Yeah, I'm not scared for animals because with animals, you know what you get. You know, they'll show you. Animals are real. If they don't love you, if you need to be careful, they will give you warning signs. They'll let you know, like, nigga, don't come close.
Don't come too close.
We're about to fuck you up. And that's what I like, you know, so.
Okay. Tyrone, how is your friend Rashad Evans doing? Because I don't see him often. I saw him as a reporter. Is he still reporting or what?
Yes. I was actually talking to him this morning.
Mm-hmm.
We're having a laugh about something. He's doing good. I mean, he's still doing the commentating, training. Guy is still a beast. He can still fight if he wants to. I mean, he's like a gorilla. Once he grabs you,
problem.
You're not coming out that easy. So we're still in the gym. We train together weekly.
Yeah. And Henry Hoofd, how's Henry?
Oh, Henry is my OG. He's I'm very proud of Henry, what he accomplished here. You know, many years ago when we moved out here, people thought of us as crazy. Like, what are they gonna do? Kickboxing is not big there, this and that. And look what he accomplished. Look how far we came from 10 years ago till now. And I mean, me and Henry are, you know, family. That's my nigga right there. Henry's
I know. Yeah, I've known Henry also for two decades or something. Not really personal. Okay, when I saw him, he's like, hi. But I know Henry from his time at Andre Malat at Majero Gym, you know.
Yeah. No, he's a very
likable person.
He's a real person. Very genuine, and you know, I'm very grateful to have him as a friend, as a you know, as family. He's always there for me whenever I need him, and yeah, that's my day one.
It's your day one. Okay, then I want to talk to you about another pride of Suriname. Biggie Boy, Jairzinho Rozenstruik.
Imsabi, Biggie Boy.
Biggie Boy.
Yes.
Hey, Tyrone, I remember, because me and Michael Bob, his trainer, are really like friends, you know? I remember Michael Bob asking me to arrange a fight for Biggie Boy like 5 years ago, because I was traveling a lot with my fighters to China, Russia, all those places. And he asked me to arrange an MMA fight for Biggie Boy in China about 4 or 5 years ago. And I was like, what is Biggie Boy going to do with MMA? Because I know he's a strong guy with kickboxing, and he has, you know. Okay.
He got that equalizer too.
Okay. That's not an equalizer. That's the bomb. He's got bomb buckles, you know. He's got some real serious power. But I was like, how is this guy going to fight MMA? Because I didn't see things in his fight like clinching and those kind of things. So, bro, for him to come up to the UFC and to do what he has done.
Salute. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's something to be very proud of, because, and I'm very proud of him, because I know him from when he just started out, you know, from the beginning. How did Ben But from the beginning, and I helped develop and train him, and when he came down to Amsterdam in that time, while I was living there, I was helping him, and I couldn't be more proud of him, because talking about somebody coming from
far,
from nothing, from the bottom, that's the example right there. And he shows not only to people all over the world, but especially because I have a big love for Suriname, because you know that's Mama Suriname, and that anything is possible. It doesn't matter how down and out you look, anything is possible. And that was always my intention. You know, I'm the first athlete that represented Suriname on the highest stage.
Yes.
While I had the decision to represent the Netherlands or whatever, I still chose to do that. And then many people will look at you like, yeah, but why? You trained in the Netherlands and everything. I have my personal opinion about that, and I'll just put it simple, not to go into it too much. Suriname gave the Netherlands enough.
Yeah.
So let me give this shine
to Suriname
and give these titles. Let me give something back to Suriname.
But you know what is funny? You know, you're really a patriot when it comes to Suriname. I'm a patriot also, but I think you're more a patriot than I am. But all these good Moroccan fighters in Holland, they're born in Holland, trained in Holland, but they always represent Morocco. But that has never been a problem. So why should it be a problem for us to represent Suriname? So I don't understand. But it's just a hypocrite.
I mean, I really don't give a fuck if it's a problem or not, because back then they didn't like it. They didn't like that I did that, but I kept doing it, and I will always advocate for Suriname to be represented. And the same thing, I had talks with the president, the prime ministers of Suriname, to help accommodate the soccer players from Suriname origin to represent Suriname on the world stage. Because if you look at the Dutch national team, almost more than 50% is from Suriname origin.
Yeah.
So if they would be able to represent their motherland, just think about what kind of impact by this time, and we might have had a World Cup already.
Yeah.
You know, and you see now, look at Francis Ngannou. Look what he did. Look how talented the people are from that come
Nigeria,
from the motherland, from Africa, from Suriname. You know, I've been telling people for the longest, like, I made so many people aware of Suriname and what we have there, and the people that live there that are so talented. All they need is just a little chance, you know.
Yeah.
That's all they need.
That's why I'm so happy for not only for Jairzinho to have his, how do you call it? He's getting his shine right now, you know. And after four wins, he lost one fight against.
Hey Clyde, the fans are correcting you. They're saying Cameroon.
Who's from Cameroon?
Francis.
Yeah, I know he's from Cameroon, but I said Africa in general. He's from Cameroon.
No, you said Nigeria.
No,
you fucked
I made a
up.
mistake. I said from Cameroon, but the Nigerian fighters are also very good. That's what I was. But okay. My excuses, my friends. I meant Cameroon, and I know you guys are really proud of Francis, and you should be, because that guy.
I'm always rooting for everybody that comes from nothing.
Yeah.
That didn't have anything handed to them.
Yeah.
You know, but did it the hard way, and they earned it, and it's well deserved. You know, well deserved.
These guys, okay, they're breaking my balls because I said Nigeria, but before I said Cameroon, but I meant the Nigerian.
Don't worry, I got you. You were talking about my little brother.
Anyway,
Usman,
it's
right?
Africa, man. I'm proud of Africa, man. I'm proud. You know how happy I was when he knocked out Stipe, and I like Stipe really, really hard, you know. But the thing is, like, this guy came from poverty, you know, from the streets, and he went all the way from Cameroon. I heard he stayed a few months in Morocco. From Morocco, he went to France, and to become a UFC champion, bro.
Yeah,
you know,
so it proves that if you have a dream, you believe in yourself, you dedicate yourself, and you work hard.
Yeah,
anything is possible.
Everything is possible. Do you know what's going to be the time frame that you're gonna enter the ring, or octagon, or whatever you're gonna do? When do you think is going to be your next fight?
Well, I can tell you this. I'm preparing now, and like I said, whatever promotion contacts me, they better come correct. And the only reason I say come correct, so I'm gonna make sure that I come fucking correct. I'll be more than ready. When I step in the ring, it doesn't matter what. I always come ready. I mean, my track record speaks for itself, and you know, a lot of times people misplace confidence or speaking facts with arrogance.
No, it's not arrogance.
I'm very humble. I'm humble. I'm very respectful, but I like to keep it real. And the facts are, check my track record, and then you'll see that I'll come correct every time.
No, but you're not being arrogant. You just believe in yourself. And, you know, if you believe, you will achieve. And like, you know, I don't have to tell you, the fighting game is, for me, like I said many times, 75%, 80% is mental. You understand? Because you can train whatever you want.
Now I see the fans saying some shit. Yeah, you go tell Glory they need me. I know they need me. They know they need me. They're just playing a game right now. They better just come correct. That's it.
But don't worry, I'm gonna have an interview also with the matchmaker of Glory.
Let me tell you, because I gotta give credit. I've been talking to some people from Glory, and one of my guys is Robbie.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. I was talking about
you know, they're trying.
But they gotta try harder.
They just a little bit harder, man.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
A little bit. They got to push
Just
it a little bit. I think they eventually they're gonna. Yeah, I think they. If
Exceed.
I look
Hey,
at, huh?
I'm just seeing a La Corona.
La Corona.
La Corona. He's hey, La Corona. You want to be my sparring partner? I would like that, but you gotta change your name because I don't like Corona.
Change it. You got to change it into vaccine. No, but you know, Tyrone, I would really, really be delighted to see you in Glory, man. Serious, because I think for Glory it would be a boost as none other, you know. And of course, Glory. Do you think ONE FC would be an option? Because they're starting a brand new heavyweight league over there also.
I mean, yeah, it would be an option. It would be an option, but the thing is, I put in so much work in my boxing career, and I'm ranked very high. I was in a mandatory position to fight for a title, a big title.
Yeah.
So you know, I'm not just gonna give that up. So people have to understand that if you want to come to me with an offer, it has to be something that makes sense for me, you know. And at this time, I'm not really fighting for me anymore. I mean, if I
Fighting for
die,
your children.
if I die today or tomorrow, I'll die a happy man, an accomplished man. You know, I'm fighting for my kids, and what a lot of fans have to understand is that fighting or being an athlete at this high level is very ungrateful. You don't have a pension. You don't have certain insurances and all that. You know, so I don't fight for me. I fight for my kids. I have a responsibility, and I'm trying to do best for them, not for me. You know, so that's the thing now. So whoever comes, look at my track record. I'll come correct, always.
Always.
You just come correct at me to make it worth my while. You know, I don't have to do certain things. I'm pretty decent in my business life. I'm doing, you know, some good stuff there. But my passion and what I was built for, what I was born for, is fighting, and I love it. And I still, you know, like I said, I help some of the champions, the big champions, prepare for the fights, and they could call me on a week's notice, and I could step in.
Yeah, I know. You know, you can make a fighter. You're born a fighter. That's what I know. And to be honest, all those fighters from the old gym, from the old Carabin gym, they were all fighters, man.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were all hard.
Yeah.
Tarek, may he rest in peace.
Yes.
Ilonka, Gilbert, Umro. They were all
Iedereen.
Huh?
Het was een wespennest daar.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, really. I really enjoyed that time, you know.
Yeah.
You know what? It's just funny to see you now. You're doing great. I'm also really proud of what you accomplished because, you know, I'm from Suriname also. You know me. You know my brother we've known you since you were like 14, 15 years old. So you're fighting with your long hair, native Indian, coming with your music.
Yeah.
You know, and now you're training at one of the best gyms in the States. You have your family over there. You became a legend already. It's not that you're going to be a legend. You're already a legend because you're a multiple champion in, I think, 5 or 6 weight categories.
6.
I remember a lot of fights. I enjoyed a lot of your fights. And we need people like you, man. We need people like you. Huh?
Yeah, to point their fingers and say,
he's the bad guy.
That's a bad guy. He's a bad motherfucker. That's it. You know, and that's it. But, you know, I mean, I see a lot of talk. I think it's also because there a lot of new fans.
Yeah.
You know, that they tapped into, that don't know too much about the sport. So I can't be bothered about what some people say. Like, you don't know better. Like, you can't be mad at a fool. How can you be mad at a fool? He doesn't
Then
know
you're
better.
a fool yourself.
You can't be mad at them. You know,
No.
but I think even though I represent Suriname, maybe that's why, like, Holland, but they gotta acknowledge in the last 10, at least the last decade, they gotta give me the credit that there hasn't been a fighter that comes from Suriname or the Netherlands that did what I did. I became champion in 6 different weight classes.
Yeah.
I became a top-ranked heavyweight in the top 3 in an era with Joshua, Fury, Usyk.
Yeah.
I won my MMA fights. You tell me another Dutch fighter that has accomplished that successfully, and I'll admit it. But I can think of one, and that would be something like. And he's my boy. I love him. But that would be something like Sauer, Andy Sauer, moving up all the way to heavyweight, becoming champion there, beating all the legends there, and then go to boxing and become a mandatory top 3 heavyweight boxer. You know, that you should compare it to that, because people tend to forget that I used to fight the same weight like Andy Sauer.
Yeah, I know. You know, I know.
And I was champion in that weight. So, I mean, you know, it's not something ordinary, I think, but I'm not bothered with it. It doesn't, you know, I'm just doing what I need to do. People's opinion don't keep me awake.
Yeah. You know, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one, you know, so there's nothing you can do about it, bro.
No, and it's good. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but I like to come with facts, and the facts are Google me.
Okay. Hey, this guy is breaking your balls. Corona, he says, he asked if he can send you a DM because he really wants to, I think, spar or box with you or something.
Hey, my DM goes long. No, he can send me. Yeah.
Please give the guy his 5 minutes of fame, so, or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, so he can box a little bit with you, show him what's up, so he knows next time when we're live, just be humble. You understand?
Yeah.
Be humble.
No. You could always learn. You know, you could always learn. I mean, two idiots know more than one idiot alone.
Hey, Tyrone, do you know John Gagel from Amsterdam?
I met so many people. Maybe if I see him, but just by the name, it doesn't ring a bell.
Oh, but he asked me to ask you, what is your favorite combination? But I know that I think what is your favorite combination, but I want you to say it.
Man, I don't really have a favorite. I like going to the body.
Yeah.
I like going to the body. It depends. And this is where you know you're fucking with a real one. In what discipline?
Oh, we're talking about kickboxing, huh? About
kickboxing. I would go with a jab, inside low kick.
Right knee.
No, jab, inside low kick, right uppercut, liver punch.
No joke, huh? These are some high-level shit, carbine style, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. He was like, can you please ask Tyrone what's his favorite? And I was like,
that would be one of my. That it's delicious, and I got to give a shout out to my boy Barak, Ashwin Barak, because he was nasty with that combination. And one time he hit me on the liver, and I was like, this motherfucker, wait. So, but
Ashwin was a tough fighter himself.
Yeah.
You know. Tyrone, it's about time that I'm going to break off the interview because there are some other things we have to do in the studio. First of all, I want to really, really thank you once again from the bottom of my heart for this time, for the shine you gave me.
No problem.
Bro, I wish you nothing but the best. You know, everybody that knows me, when I say I wish you nothing but the best, I mean I wish you nothing but the best. Because you know me also. Yeah. I ain't no fucking joke. I'm a real guy. You know, when I really say that, I mean it from the bottom of my heart once again.
I appreciate it.
And I hope to see you soon in glory. I want to see you in the boxing ring. I want to see you in MMA. I just point blank want to see you destroy people, man. Please.
That's what I do best, man. I was born for that. You know, I'm built for it. And obviously, I want to say thank you for you know, doing this interview with me. Obviously, you're the Tank 2.0. You're from Suriname, and I'm always proud to see fellow Suriname people do good. We need to embrace each other. We need to support each other. Yes. And I'm proud of you. And wherever I could help or contribute and make something work for you, I will always do that. You know.
Yeah, man. Love up, brother. Love up. Okay.
Shout out to my boy Steve O. Steve O in Suriname.
Steve O. Okay.
He's one of my jungle boys there, but I'm the real jungle boy.
You're the real native Indian from Suriname. Okay, Tyrone, we'll keep in contact. If you have an update about your fights, let me know, bro. Let me know.
I'll let you know.
Enjoy, stay safe.
I promise you now that I would let you know first.
Okay.
So you got we'll build your shit up. I'm gonna give you the first.
Thank you very much.
Give it to you first. Personally, I will give it to you first.
Thank you. And I hopefully, if everything comes to normal, I will visit you one time in Florida because I have a guy that I want to introduce to you guys. But we'll talk about that off the record. Yes, bro. The internet is here fucked up. For all the guys, for everybody that was watching my interview live with the legend, King of the Ring, Tyrone Spong, I salute you guys. Go to my YouTube channel, Clyde the Tank 2.0 on the road. Like, subscribe, because there's a lot of content coming. Oh, wait. One more second, Tyrone. 1 second, please. Tyrone. Yo, Tyrone.
Yo.
Yeah, I was about to close everything off, but the internet.
Your internet, man.
Yes, I think we have like 3G over here.
You need to talk to what's his name, Rutte.
Rutte. You know, his name isn't Rutte. He's Op Rutte.
Op Rutte.
Okay,
I got no political opinions. I don't know the guy.
I have mine, but I'll keep it to myself. Otherwise, they will close me down. You know how they work nowadays, eh?
You know how it goes.
Okay. Tyrone Lobby, Wotaki,
yes.
Okay,
all right, man.
Okay, ciao. Lobby.